Hey fellas, welcome back to another one. It's the other guy. I'm here to talk to y'all about vetting. I'm gonna get straight to the topic. You know those videos where you see a couple in a mall and a guy comes in, interviews them real quick, asks them how long they've been together, right? And then they ask them to exchange or swap phones, open phones. Normally you typically find the brother that feels like he's secure in a relationship. He feels like he got everything under control. He feels like, oh man, this is my girl, man. You know, we good. We ain't worried about none of that. While your girl, so-called, that he's been with for a year and a half, gives off a different kind of energy. She's more so nervous. And matter of fact, she's nervously laughing. She's like, ha, 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 ha. She's hesitant to hand over her phone. She's hesitant to open up her phone. Next thing you know, that brother sees a name that he doesn't know in there, a guy name. A guy name. She starts deflecting. She starts, well, what about Jacob? Who's Jacob? Jacob's a whole ass dude. You feel me? And then he see Marshall up in there texting her some crazy shit, talking about, I hope I see you again. When's the next time we gonna meet up? All that other stuff. She getting money from other men. Next thing you find out, he realized she been unfaithful the whole entire time. Fellas, this is a lot of y'all. Y'all go up in these situations and y'all look like busters. But let me over here tell you how you end up looking like a buster and how you prevent that shit. Because it's important. And I want you to say, I'm gonna save your time by telling you this. Most of these men in these situations, in these videos, they've been together for a year and a half, but it don't matter how long y'all be together, right, in these circumstances, right? If they have not vetted the woman properly, right, you will end up in these situations like they have. You feel me? So let me tell y'all the importance of vetting the woman. These are men, right, that gone in these situations, and I could bet you money that they asked the girl out first. I could bet you money they wanted to be committed first. Here's the problem with that. Right? When you want to be committed to a woman first before she want to be committed with you, hyper red flag. Because guess what? A woman, presumably, you would have to imagine that she's dealing with 4 guys, at least 4 guys, right? And dealing with could mean either having intercourse, it could mean just going out on dates, it could just mean just guys talking in her phone. The fact of the matter is, if you talking to her and you have to assume that, and you try to ask this girl out, wanting this girl to be your girlfriend, while she has not done the process of elimination herself, she would still have those guys in her phone to contact her, right? This is why I say you must vet the girl you talk to. Let's just say you met a new girl, right? And you go, you take her out on 2 dates, right? It took the 3rd date and you in them guts, congratulations. The journey ain't over there. You need to vet. What was her upbringing? Can you tell me about her upbringing? Can you tell me about the friends that she had prior? Can you tell me about what her friends are doing? Are they single? Are they married? You feel me? Do they have kids, right? Are the men in their kids' lives? You see what I'm saying? Or are the men deadbeats? All those things matter. Let's go deeper. Where did her family come from? Where's her dad? How's her mom? How's her relationship with her mom? Is her relationship with her mom toxic? If so, you feel me? Found out where that came. Is she a daddy's girl? Right? Found out why she's a daddy's girl. Is she spoiled? Right? Is she daddy's little princess? Or is dad going to set the right standard for her? All those things matter in importance to getting a relationship. And you cannot find that out in just 2 months' time. A lot of men, to be real, right, fall for this trap, what I'm about to tell y'all right now. And the trap is, y'all end up with a girl and she said y'all a good show. She had on a mask, right? She put it down on you, right? Meaning she done gave you bomb sex, right? She getting it to you 5-6 times a week. And she probably giving it to you 7 times in 3 days. She knows what it does to you. And you be like, oh man, back in the day when me and my girl was, talking, bro, she used to throw it back endlessly. Now I can't even get sex once a month. You gotta understand, women do this for control. They do it. They have sex with you for control. This is the mask that y'all fall for all the time. When y'all don't vet these women long enough, when it don't take at least a year plus for you to talk to her, get to know her, where her background, all that stuff from, you realize it. You feel me? You realize, oh, this woman been putting up a mask all because listen, let me tell you something about a mask. A mask is something that must be upkept. She got to put on a mask every day. She got to make sure, you feel me? When she put on a mask, the crease is right, you feel me, to the point where it looks like her actual face. See, when you wait long enough, when you see for all those things, when you test for all those things, right, you gonna find trinks, you gonna find little cracks. And then when you see those cracks, the cracks are being red flags, you be like, oh yeah, go ahead and reveal who you are, shorty. This ain't you. See, a woman can only upkeep a lie for so long. This is why I said you need to vet. Going back to what I was telling you about the men being in these videos is caught up thinking that they dealing with little angels, and they little angels been having guys in their phone all along. When you vet, she is around and she is being sold that you are the one. And this is why I say it's important for her to want to be in commitment in a relationship with you. Not necessarily out the fact that you just have a means. Let's just say you have a car, you have a house, and she don't got no place to stay. It has to be beyond monetary value, and it has to be beyond, like, you know what I'm saying, you having something to provide necessarily. This is why I say, okay, get you a girl that like you for you, right? If you ain't good enough, a girl won't like you for you. See, this is us, you know, I'm making the assumption that you have made the necessary steps for you to be attractive. Now, aside from that point, a woman must want a commitment with you, and to the point that she's begging for a commitment with you, because by then she has cut all the guys off that she's dealing with in her phone. Well, why would I deal with a woman that has guys in her phone anyway? That's every woman practically on this planet. Every decently attractive, even minor, even not even half court shot woman, I'm talking about layup woman, got dudes in their phone. Dudes hang around women like gnats, bro, annoying gnats, and women use them for attention, right? It could be on any scale, but what I'm saying is, when she wants to deal with you, she's sold that not only you're the best option, you're the opportunity. So she's eliminating and cutting off every single last guy that she might have had in the phone for asking for money, using this guy for friendly attention, going on the movies with this guy and not giving him no box. All those guys she will eliminate because she wants you. And that's how you don't end up being the buster that's in these videos, being sold that your woman was for you, and the whole time she was for the streets. This is why it's important to vet. Know who you dealing with, truly. Make sure the treatment towards you is genuinely towards you. And I'm not saying she treats everyone else horribly, because you could be on the later end of that too. I'm saying how she treat other people is important as well, but she gives, whatever she gives to you is genuine and exclusive to you. Then when you see that she's on that and she's ready to be committed, she has no guys on her phone, then you could decide if you could decide to pull that trigger or not. You feel what I'm saying? But go ahead and vet. You feel me? Y'all boys take it easy.